You on home visits? Coming in first?
No. I've got everything I need. I should stay at home and look after Emily. I don't suppose...
Well, I would if I didn't have this progress review with George. But Joe, you can't wrap her up in cotton wool. You know?
I know.
You two still here?
I shouldn't be. Oh, and remember, I'm cooking tonight.
No, you really don't need to.
I want to.
He can't be that bad.
And he makes such a mess. You look tired.
It's because I haven't woken up yet.
I don't have to go in.
You are not using me as an excuse to skive off work. Look, I promise, if I get ill, I'll let you look after me. But in the meantime, I am more than capable of looking after myself.
She's late.
She's always late, though never fashionably.
Perhaps the flight was delayed.
Perhaps she isn't coming. You've let the garden go.
I have been rather busy nursing Daddy.
I hope he dies before the weekend. Oh, don't pull that face, Freya. We both know you're thinking the same thing.
We should think about turning him up.
I'm not ready.
How's she going to feel when she finds out we've been keeping this from her?
She'll totally take over.
Well, she could be a carrier. She's going to need to take a test.
Well, so do you.
I'm late.
So why haven't you had one yet?
I'm not sure I want to know it's my fault.
I'll tell Mum soon.
Okay.
Oh, I thought I'd call some friends in Boston. You know, catch up on some gossip.
Well, I better get to work, pay that phone bill.
Morning.
Morning.
Oh, sorry. Love it. This for me.
Thank you, kind sir.
Doctor? You're still alive, then? I'm Phoebe. I was Richard Harrington's daughter once. I used to sit out here when I was little, waiting for someone to miss me. No one ever did.
Why don't we go in together?
The doctor and I met in the garden.
No change. He's in a coma.
I thought you knew.
Perhaps if you'd come sooner.
I came as soon as I could.
Father's been dying for days. Isn't that right, Doctor?
I had commitments.
Oh, we all have commitments.
Isabel?
I've turned down a lucrative divorce case to sit here and wait for the inevitable.
People die at the most inconvenient moments.
Why don't we sit down and argue?
Perhaps if I could see the patient.
Yes, of course. We can start catching up.
Gladys Jackson.
63, overweight, reduced mobility.
Cervical spondylosis.
Recently diagnosed.
Anti-inflammatories.
Not working.
Right. Okay, cyanide pills and a speedy referral.
Yeah, worth a try.
Sorry, are Gladys and I boring you?
Look, I'm sorry. I've got a lot on my mind.
Do you want to talk about it?
Can't really.
Right. Okay. Resistant to the idea of physiotherapy.
Why does Archie dislike me so much?
I wasn't aware he did.
Hates me.
You do flirt with Melody quite a lot.
I flirt with everyone.
Don't flirt with Vivian or Jimmy.
He's got an inferiority complex.
What, Jimmy?
Archie. And a bad attitude.
He's not the only one, though, is he?
Swan's in late, oily charm, big smug face.
Save it for someone who cares.
And who does he think he is? All over my girlfriend just to get a rise out of me.
Okay, Archie, you're boring me now.
Whose side are you on?
I've got patients to see, so will you please just go and mope somewhere else?
He used to be so strong. This isn't the man I knew, this is someone else.
I need to listen to his chest.
Are you religious, Doctor?
Not particularly, no.
The one thing Richard Harrington feared was divine retribution. He smiled before he went to sleep, convinced he was about to meet his maker. And I smiled back, equally convinced he wasn't.
I'm afraid to say that he's showing symptoms of severe pneumonia.
Perhaps I'll open a window.
You look like a cocktail waitress.
In that case, I'll pour you your next drink.
How's the film career going? Still plugging away?
I make a living.
Oh, poor Phoebe. The years slip by and those doe eyes lose their sparkle.
You are so like Daddy in so many ways.
Don't take me on, Phoebe. You'll never win.
Impossible to please and desperate to be admired.
Stealing her sister's husband, now that's desperate.
I think I'll change before I see.
There's no hope of our reconciliation, if that's what you came for.
You know, you could try and forgive me. I should never have come.
And why don't you catch another plane and we'll try and forget that this little reunion ever happened?
You said what? If he was the last guy on Earth? Oh, okay. I don't want you to be late. No, nothing important. Just wanted to hear your voice. Say hi to everyone, yeah? Miss you more. Kelly, there was something
Well?
Your father has deteriorated. I know that he gave strict instruction.
He wanted to die at home.
And Daddy always gets what he wants.
Well, I have an obligation as his GP to recommend hospital.
What's the point? He's going to die anyway.
He could be more comfortable.
The man's in a coma. It's not as if he can feel anything.
But he's your father,
More's the pity.
and he is my patient.
You don't know him.
I know that he inspired people, and I know that children treasure his books.
His books, macabre fairy stories, twisted morality tales with diverting illustrations.
This isn't the right time
It's
to...
the perfect time. Let me tell you about the revered Richard Harrington. He's a work of fiction.
He was the worst parent anyone could wish for.
That's enough.
Couldn't this be the time To make your peace.
And let him die with a clear conscience.
I don't want to be here.
But you come all this way.
This house, it sucks the life out of everybody.
She's scared. Always a drama.
How can you be so poisonous?
It's a gift.
If you leave without seeing him, you'll always regret it.
Isabel was right, I am scared. Maybe if you were in there with me?
He would have left you for someone sooner or later.
At least I have a reason for hating Phoebe.
She made fools of all of us.
You're jealous.
Nonsense.
You always have been. Because you're plain and she isn't.
It's all right for you, Isabel. Cambridge first and then sparkling career. I got left behind.
And Phoebe compromised your splendid isolation.
She was born and I was overlooked from then on in.
I used to read my daughter your father's stories.
His ideas book. Never lets it out of his sight. Everything begins in here. I was the girl who would never sit still.
With impossible hair and sea green eyes.
I grew up, which was viewed as rather inconvenient, so I rebelled.
Most of us do.
Unsuitable boyfriends and weekend benders. I seduced my brother-in-law to destroy Isabel.
Sweetness and joy, and dangerously coy.
You know, Doctor, he disowned me for daring to stand up to him. I've done my grieving. I lost my father 7 years ago. Maybe he can hear me. Daddy? Daddy, it's Phoebe. Daddy, I've come home. Oh,
I never realized you were so resentful.
You never had any time to notice.
You fight for attention in this house. We always have done.
I stayed for him. Companion, secretary, nurse.
Ever the martyr.
Taken for granted. Not one kind word, just low expectations.
Which you have fulfilled with aplomb. Freya, I didn't mean it.
He's dead.
We're closed for lunch.
Oh, actually,
Come back at 4 if it's urgent.
Emily,
Hi, Michelle.
your dad never told me you were over here.
Hello. I thought I heard your voice. Oh, it's good to see you. You look well.
This is Emily Jo's daughter.
Oh.
you must be Vivian.
Yes,
Daniel's told me all about you.
he has.
That is Melody.
Hi.
Our GP registrar.
Oh, you've grown up.
I see you haven't.
How's Boston?
Cold.
I'm so jealous.
Come and visit any time.
Yeah, you're going to be careful. We'll all be on a plane.
I was hoping to catch Nick.
Oh yeah, he's just finishing surgery. Give him a knock.
Yeah?
Yeah, I'd be made up to see you.
Okay.
Would you
Stop it. Do some work.
Listen, if you want some dinner, you better behave yourself.
Well, if you're cooking dinner, I'm going to eat first. Stop it.
Cheek of it.
Come in. Hey. Come on, there's no need for that.
Sorry.
It's all right. Come down here if you want a hug.
I thought
I'd be fine. But it's just a surprise.
Couple of months I'm gonna be out of this thing.
Really?
Yeah.
I should have come to see you.
You're in Boston. Your emails cheered me up.
Yeah.
They helped. Fancy lunch?
Okay.
We'll catch up.
I'll find a hotel until the funeral. There's room here? No, Freya. I don't think there is.
Why do you always take her side?
Makes for an easier life.
Did you know he was around?
What's this?
It was in his book.
He's left me the house. I don't want it.
I think my bag is upstairs.
There was a man once. He might have loved me. My father paid him off. He wanted to tell me he was sorry.
He finally found the words.
All this space. No one to share it with. I really should go and call his agent.
I'm sorry, I left my bag.
Silver wedding anniversary. My mother's gift to a man who never valued her. Why did she have to die first?
There's nothing wrong in feeling anger.
You think I'm a heartless bitch. You think we're dysfunctional.
I see a family in pain.
Divide and rule. My father's way of keeping control. He never once said he was proud of me.
Parents forget.
He resented me. He looked at me and saw himself. There is one thing I'm grateful to Richard Harrington for. He made me what I am today, a woman who isn't scared of anybody.
May I offer one word of parting advice? Stop fighting. Someone always loses.
The only thing I need from you, Doctor, is a death certificate.
How long have you known?
Couple of days. I've inherited an illness I can't even pronounce.
You've inherited a condition that doesn't limit the quality or the duration of your life.
Yeah, so Dad keeps saying. I'm still frightened.
You know, this last year, the only thing that's kept me going is the certainty that I will walk again. Self-belief. You've got to be stronger.
Maybe I don't feel like being strong.
I'm here for you. I owe you. Eat up, your son's getting cold.
I was just going to call you.
Emily's switched her phone off.
Yeah, she's in the Icon bar with Nick.
Is she now?
Yeah, it's probably noisy. Anyway, dinner.
Maybe we should eat out.
No, it's all in hand. Got chicken Dijon.
Right.
Look, the food's bought. All I need now is some sparkling company. I'll see you later. Bye. What was that look for?
Gonna get her drunk, are you?
Who?
I knew you were twisted, but schoolgirls.
Sorry,
If you want dinner, you better behave yourself.
She's my cousin. Look, I've had just about enough of you.
Yeah, likewise. Right up to here.
You really are a pathetic little git.
Yeah, and you're a flash ponce who's asking for a smack.
Am I?
Yeah.
Outside.
Outside?
This is about Melody, isn't it?
I'll just leave her out of this.
Melody and your childish paranoia.
Shut up.
What's the matter? Touched a nerve?
I'm warning you.
Listen, if you can't deal with a little bit of male competition, get on your bike and leave us to it. Get off me, you northern monkey!
You biggest fraud! Get off the bridge!
Take that back!
You did time for it, you fake-town southern softy!
What's happening? I've no idea.
You let go first!
Stop that!
Oi! Stop it! Someone's gonna get hurt! Don't look at me!
Face it, Helen, you're a loser!
I am gonna wipe that smug look right off
You
your
two,
face.
pack it in, you're grown men! Stop it! That's debatable.
Hey, stay away from my girlfriend, yeah?
She's bored of you, Sunshine, your history.
Oh, they're fighting over me. Oh, please. Jimmy, would you please do something?
Like what? They're bigger than me.
Oh, for heaven's sake, stop it! Pathetic. Archie, stop it! Oh!
No! Oh!
Cheers.
I'm moving back to Leatherbridge.
Okay.
It makes sense to be with my dad.
You don't sound too convinced.
I've made some good mates in Boston.
Does it?
Yeah.
Complicated?
Yeah.
What's that?
Salad and sympathy.
That's enough!
Okay, this is getting way out of hand.
You're only working here because your uncle's soft in the head.
Now pack it in!
At least I'm doing a man's job.
The pair of you!
You what?
You're a sad little nurse with a chip on his shoulder.
Oh!
I'm sorry, I didn't... Sorry, I didn't... That was your fault!
Hey, hey, hey! Now that is just about enough, both of you.
He started it.
He had it coming.
Sneak.
Creep.
Will you please stop this?
Rent boy!
Oh, oh.
Right. All right.
Hi, Dad.
Hi. How was lunch?
You keeping tabs?
Yeah, I'm having you followed.
I told Nick.
Yeah, I kind of knew you would.
Okay?
It's fine. We'll talk later. I love you.
Dad. I love you too.
Well,
He's been trying to undermine me since day
that's
one.
enough. I do not have the time or the inclination to stand here and listen to your stupid excuses. What if a patient had seen you brawling out there? It would have been round Leatherbridge in time for afternoon surgery, don't you think? You know, I'm really surprised at you, Archie. And as for you, well, I should have trusted my instincts. You're clearly not worthy of a job here.
It was his fault for jumping to conclusions.
Well, if you hadn't been all over
Quiet!
Melody...
Right, you're both suspended until further notice.
What?
What?
You leave me no choice. Now get out, both of you. And do not come back until I say so. Now.
It's all right. I'm not going to hurt you.
Sure.
I was just checking whether you were coming to the next session.
You know what I think.
How'd you end up like this?
I stopped talking.
Is he dead? He's here. He's in Lethbridge.
Look, it's nobody else's fault, Julia. And if you want to blame me for the fight, great. Go ahead, do it. We all know you're going to dismiss me, so I can just get on with it.
That's Doctors tomorrow here on BBC1 Scotland at the same time, 1:45. Next this afternoon, it's Diagnosis Murder.